In this tutorial, let's see how to export a custom workspace. Exporting a workspace serves multiple purposes. Make a backup. Distribute the exported workspace to other Magic Automa users. Or to import it later. We also have the ability to protect macros so that they can be run on another PC, but you can't copy or view the content. Let's see how to export a workspace. In the tutorials that go to the generic section, I prefer to do examples with a workspace dedicated to the Notepad. As I have always told you, we do it with Notepad so you understand that Magic Automaton can work with any Windows application, not only with EDIUS, Vegas, Premiere, DaVinci Resolve. So we do the tutorial using the Notepad just to make it clear that we can do it with any Windows application. Let's close this workspace. Let's create a new workspace for the Notepad. We select Notepad. We confirm that we want to create a workspace from the generic package. Let's give it a name. Magic Automa has created our generic workspace. Now let's create a macro that presses the Alt key F. Let's change the color preset. Let's go and delete some macros. Let's customize this workspace. Let's create another container. Let's put the newly created macro in this new container. Let's go to export the workspace. I export it to this folder that I created. Export. The message that the workspace has been exported is shown. Let's go see the content. You see that the folder Magic Automaton package and a folder with the name of the exported workspace have been created. Then you see that he has created a folder for each container, and in each folder he has placed the macros associated with its container. You see in the second folder he put the new macro. And in tablet he put the macros we want to show on the tablet. Then he created the file folder's point text, which contains the names of the three containers. Has created the options point text file that contains the type of application. Created the jogs.txt file that contains the macros associated with the transportable keys. It is not important to know the structure because it is created automatically. But if we look at the packages that come with Magic Automa, they have the same structure. Premiere, Avid, DaVinci Resolve, EDIUS, Generic, and Vegas. If we want to add our exported workspace to the basic Magic Automa packages, just copy the exported workspace to the available workspace folder. We close the workspace. Let's create a workspace for Notepad. Now let's see that the created workspace is exactly like the one we exported previously. It has kept the same structure. So in summary, we have seen how to export a workspace. We have added it to the available packages. And we created a workspace from the new package. Now let's see how a package is duplicated. If we go to create a new workspace for EDIUS, since there is only one package, we are directly shown the question if we want to create a workspace from that package. Now let's see that if we duplicate the package available for EDIUS, we are shown a choice of packages to use. Let's create the EDIUS2 folder. Copy the contents of the EDIUS folder and paste it into the EDIUS2 folder. We now have two packages for EDIUS. Let's see what happens when we go to create a new workspace for EDIUS. Create new workspace. We select EDIUS. Do you see the difference? When it was just a package for EDIUS, we were asked directly if we wanted to create the new workspace from that package. Now that there are two packages, a choice has opened. So this shows that Magic Automa comes with 6 basic packages, but you can create an infinite number of them. So in this tutorial we also saw how to duplicate a package. Another thing I wanted to show you is how to protect a macro. With the right mouse button on a macro, the menu opens and we choose Protect. We confirm. From this moment, this macro can only be unprotected by the author. If I go to see the macro with an account other than the author's, it will be reported that the macro is protected. In this tutorial we have seen how to export a workspace in this path. We have copied the package in order to add it to the available packages. We have seen that by cloning a package, 2 packages are proposed for the creation of the workspace. Now let's see how to export a workspace to a pen drive, and if the pen drive remains inserted in the PC, the packages on the pen drive will be added to the packages available for creating workspaces. We export the workspace to a pen drive. Exported the workspace to the pen drive. If I leave the pen drive inserted, I will be offered the packages in Documents plus the packages on the pen drive. Let's check. Let's select Notepad. You see that 2 packages are proposed for the Notepad. One in Papers, and the other on the pen drive. You can see that a package has been created exactly the same as the one we exported to the pen drive. Now let's check if the macro we have protected is still protected. When it comes to exporting and importing the workspace, that's it. Thanks.